Let's talk about time. Most of you will know the preposition in as a preposition of place and also as a preposition of time. So let's take a look at some important time expressions with in. So I've only selected a few expressions just to give you an idea of how we use this word and its meaning. Now, let's go through them individually, then we'll take a look at them as a whole. So, our first expression, in the end. In the end. In the end is an expression that means eventually. So, in the end, you guys will speak fluent English. In the end. Eventually. We don't know when in the end will be. We do not know when eventually is. We just know that it's a time in the future. Okay, in the meantime. In the meantime. Which basically means while. So, while you are waiting for eventual to come, while you're waiting for your fluency which will arrive in the end, and eventually, you have to keep practicing your English. So, while you are waiting, practice your English. Yeah? In the meantime. So, basically, we use this expression in the meantime to describe something that you can do right now while you're waiting for something to happen in the future. Yeah? Let me try and give you an example. I don't know, perhaps you go to the cinema to see a movie and you arrive a little bit early, you get your popcorn and your drink, you go and find your seat and you're waiting for the movie. The movie is going to start in, say, 10 minutes. In the meantime, you can chat with your friends or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Yeah, in the meantime, while you wait, basically. Okay? In a while. So, we're using while again. In the meantime means while, as in while you are waiting. Whereas when we use the phrase in a while, we are talking about a short period of time. So, for example, I will clean the kitchen in a while. In a while. I'm not going to do it now, I'll do it in a while. Yeah? Sometime soon. Maybe. Yeah? In a while. A short period of time. Whereas in a minute means pretty soon. It doesn't literally mean a minute, 60 seconds. It just means sometime soon. Could be 5 minutes, could be 20 minutes. It just means in a minute. I'll do it soon. In a minute. Yeah, let me finish what I'm doing now and then I'll do that in a minute. Okay. In season, a slightly different phrase here. When we describe something as being in season, we might generally be talking about food, fruit and vegetables, which are generally in season in spring or summer or autumn. And there are some winter vegetables as well. But season is talking about the time of year, so spring, summer, autumn, winter. Yeah? In a hurry. If you want something doing in a hurry, that means it's urgent. You can't wait a minute. You don't want me to do it in a while. Yeah? You're in a hurry. It's urgent. Do it now. Yeah? Not in a minute. Now. Right. So these are some very interesting phrases or expressions of time. The similarity between all of them is you'll notice that in is at the very beginning of the phrase and it's in the end, in a while, in a hurry. Yeah? So there's similarity to how we create and use all of these phrases, all these time expressions using in. So anytime you see an expression that begins with in plus an article, okay, in season is probably the only one I can think of that doesn't have the article. It's going to be an expression of time. Okay? So, see if you can come up with any other expressions that start with in a or in the, and let me know what they are. And I bet most of the expressions you come up with will be time related. Not all of them, because a lot of them will be relating to location as well, such as in the bedroom or in a restaurant. Okay, but a lot of them will also be time expressions. Yeah. So if the expression that starts in a or in the doesn't point to a location, it's probably pointing to a time. Okay.